If your lawn has bumps, dips, or low spots that make your mower bounce every time you cut the grass, you are about to fix that problem for good, and you can do it in under 10 minutes once you know the right process. Homeowners deal with uneven lawns for years because they think it takes heavy equipment or professional help. But the truth is, you can smooth out almost any bumpy yard using tools you probably already have in your garage. Stick around, because by the end of this video you will know exactly how to level your lawn permanently, and I will also show you why so many people make this harder than it needs to be. Before we get into it, if you want the complete guide to keeping your lawn healthy all year long, I put together an ebook that walks you through everything from soil care to seeding to long-term lawn maintenance. The link is in the description below, so check that out after this video. Before you start fixing anything, it helps to understand why lawns develop bumps and dips over time, because that tells you how to prevent the problem from coming back. Most uneven lawns happen because of settling soil underneath the grass. When dirt is disturbed, whether from old landscaping work, a removed flower bed, buried roots, or even just years of freezing and thawing, the ground shifts and creates low spots. Another common cause is heavy foot traffic in the same areas year after year, which compacts the soil unevenly and creates depressions. Pets can also cause this, especially dogs that run the same path along a fence line or a favorite digging spot. Old tree stumps that were removed but never properly filled are another major cause, because the roots decompose underground and the soil above them sinks. Poor drainage plays a role too, since water pooling in low areas softens the soil and makes it sink even further over time. And in older homes, you will often find trenches or dips right along the edge of a driveway or sidewalk, left over from construction work that was never leveled out properly. Once you understand the cause in your specific yard, the fix becomes much more straightforward, because you are not just filling in a hole, you are correcting the root issue so it does not return next season. Before we move into the actual leveling process, if you are serious about having a lawn that stays healthy, and even year-round, grab my ebook linked in the description. It covers exactly how to maintain your lawn after this fix, so you never have to redo this project again. You do not need a rental truck full of heavy machinery to level a bumpy lawn. For most homeowners, the entire job can be done with a few basic tools. You will want a bag or two of topsoil, depending on how large the low areas are. A garden rake or, if you want a more professional finish, a leveling tool sometimes called a lawn leveling rake works even better, because it spreads soil evenly across a wider area. You will also want a lawn roller, which you can rent cheaply from most hardware stores, or you can improvise by using the back of a flat shovel and your own body weight to compact the soil in smaller spots. If your bumps or dips are in an area where you plan to reseed, pick up a bag of grass seed suited to your climate zone, and a bag of sand, ideally a coarse sand like builder's sand or silica sand, which helps compact more tightly than soil alone and creates a smoother, longer-lasting level surface. Before you begin, walk your entire lawn and mark the problem areas. Many homeowners are surprised to find more low spots than they originally noticed, especially in shaded areas or spots near the edge of the yard. Once you have identified every area that needs attention, mow the grass short in those specific spots so you have clear access to the soil underneath. This preparation step matters, because if the grass is too long, you will not get an accurate sense of how deep the dip actually is, and you risk adding too much or too little soil. For the most common type of bumpy lawn issue, small to medium dips scattered across the yard, the process is simple and repeatable. Start by adding a thin layer of topsoil directly into the low spot, no more than half an inch to an inch at a time. Adding too much soil in one layer is one of the biggest mistakes homeowners make, because it either smothers the existing grass or creates an uneven surface that just shifts the bump problem to a slightly different spot. After you spread that first layer, use your rake or leveling tool to work the soil into the grass, pressing it down so it makes good contact with the soil underneath. This step is important because air pockets left in the soil will cause the area to sink again within a few weeks. Once the layer is spread and pressed in, go over the area with your roller, or if the spot is small, use the back of a flat shovel and step firmly across the area to compact it manually. Compaction is what prevents this fix from being temporary. If you skip this step, even a well-leveled spot will sink back down the first time it rains heavily or gets walked on. After compacting, check the height of the area compared to the surrounding lawn. If it is still slightly low, repeat the process with another thin layer, compact again, and check once more. This layering method takes a little more patience than dumping a large pile of soil into the hole all at once, but it produces a far more durable result. and most homeowners can complete several dips using this method in well under 10 minutes each once they get the rhythm down. If you have a trench or a longer stretch of sunken lawn, often found along driveways, old flower bed borders, or fence lines, the process is nearly identical, just done across a wider area. Begin by clearing any loose grass or debris from the trench, so you are working with clean soil. Add your topsoil in the same thin layer method described earlier, working in sections rather than trying to fill the entire trench at once. For longer trenches, it helps to work in a few feet at a time, compacting as you go, rather than filling the whole thing and compacting only at the end. This section-by-section approach, sometimes described as building layers like a cake, gives you far more control and prevents the classic mistake of ending up with a soft, spongy strip that sinks unevenly a few weeks later. Once the trench is filled to just slightly above the surrounding lawn height, use your roller to compact the entire stretch in one direction, then go over it again in the opposite direction for even pressure. This cross pattern of rolling helps eliminate any remaining soft spots that a single pass might miss. If the trench runs along a hard edge, such as a concrete driveway or sidewalk, pay close attention to that border, since soil naturally pulls away from hard surfaces over time and can create a secondary dip right at the edge if it is not packed in firmly enough. Once your soil is filled, compacted, and close to level with the rest of the lawn, it is time for the final step, which many homeowners skip and later regret. If the area you worked on has thin grass or bare patches, now is the time to spread grass seed, suited to your region, directly over the repaired area. Choose a seed blend built for your climate, whether that is a cool season blend for northern states or a warm season blend for southern regions, since using the wrong type of seed is one of the most common reasons repairs fail to grow in properly. After spreading the seed, this is where sand becomes valuable. Spread a thin, even layer of coarse sand over the seeded area using a rake or leveling tool. Unlike topsoil, sand compacts extremely tightly and creates a smoother final surface, which is especially helpful for making sure your seed makes solid contact with the ground below it. Work the sand in gently, since you do not want to bury the seed too deep, just enough to nestle it into place and protect it from birds and heavy rain washing it away. This sand layer also gives you your true final level, smoothing out any minor high or low points left over from the soil layering process. Once this is done, water the area lightly but consistently over the following 1 to 2 weeks to support germination, and try to avoid walking across it directly during that period so the new grass has a chance to establish strong roots. Fixing a bumpy lawn is only half the job. Keeping it level long-term requires a few simple maintenance habits. First, avoid walking or driving over freshly repaired areas until the soil has fully settled and the grass has grown in, since fresh soil is much softer and more prone to compacting unevenly under weight. Second, keep an eye on drainage in the areas you repaired, since poor drainage was likely part of what caused the original dip, and if water continues to pool in that spot, the problem will return regardless of how well you leveled it this time. Third, consider redressing your lawn with a thin layer of topsoil or sand once a year, especially in areas prone to settling, since this ongoing maintenance prevents small dips from ever becoming major trenches again. Finally, be mindful of pests like grubs, which are often described as leather jackets in some regions, since these insects feed on grass roots underground and can cause soil to soften and sink even after a proper repair. If you notice recurring soft spots in the same areas year after year, it is worth checking for grub activity before assuming it is simply a leveling issue. And that is the complete process for fixing a bumpy or uneven lawn for good, from understanding why the dips happen in the first place, to filling and compacting properly, all the way through seeding and long-term prevention. Once you have gone through this process, your lawn should mow smoothly without that frustrating scalping effect you get from high spots and low spots fighting against your mower blade. If this video helped you out, do me a favor and hit the like button. Share it with a neighbor or family member who has been dealing with the same bumpy lawn problem, and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss future lawn care tutorials. And one more time, if you want the full breakdown on keeping your entire lawn healthy year-round, not just fixing the bumps but preventing future problems altogether, grab my ebook using the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.